to yoga and doing the meditation and the yoga and doing the work even when you're at home, which is really wonderful. I think now more than ever we have to be doing this to our bodies and our minds. Just because everything is closed down and we can't go to studios doesn't mean that we can't do it live at home. So with that, let's begin. Again, I encourage you to close your eyes whenever we're doing any kind of repetitive motion or any type of breathing. You could bring your hands to your heart center, pressing your thumbs against your sternum. Again, noticing your posture, elevating the spine, rooting down with your sit bones, allowing your body to just relax. And at first, just paying attention to our breath. Don't have to force any type of breathing, just normal breathing for a moment here, noticing the breath, becoming aware of your body and the sensations around us. Closing your eyes if you haven't done so already. I'm going to take just a few minutes here to tune in and completely relax. Letting go of the day. If you still have tasks to finish after this, just allow them to be placed on hold for a moment while you're here. Just allow yourself to be as present as possible for just the next hour. Being present with yourself, with your breath. Inhaling deeply now through the nostrils. Exhaling fully through the nostrils. Again, relax the shoulders, elongate the neck, inhaling in. Exhaling out. Exhale to the point where your belly is hugging your rib cage all the way out. And once again, inhale deeply, expanding the belly out. And exhaling out fully. Coming back to a normal breath, noticing how you feel. If today is not your day, just be okay with that. If today is a good day, then rejoice that. And with that, setting our intention for this practice and for today, whatever mantra you desire to bring forward. I love myself, I am enough, I am happy, I am joy, I am confident, I am strong, I am healing. Taking a moment here to focus on the one that suits you most, or if you have a couple, repeat both. And with that, gently drop your hands down onto your lap. We'll begin with neck rotations. Gently releasing the neck to the side and then down. And slowly rolling it to the other side and back. Again, taking your time. And letting go of all the tension and the tightness that you might have here in the neck. Allowing your breath to flow smoothly. If you choose to inhale forward, exhale back. Just a couple more circles, going at your own pace, doing what feels good. One more deep circle on the side, squeezing the throat as you go down, and relaxing the neck as you go back. And gently switching directions. Again, focusing on your breath and your own movement, going at your own pace. Whatever feels good for your body today. Just a couple more quick circles on the side. Slow it down if you need to. Being present with your mind, present with your body. One last circle here. Coming back to center, releasing the movement, allowing for your spine to lengthen. And reaching your fingers out towards the bottoms, towards your mat. Stretching your fingers out towards the floor. Inhaling, stretching up. Exhale, release, hands come down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release, hands come down. One last time, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release, coming down. Elongating your feet in front of you. We're going to inhale, hands up, and then fold at our hips over towards our toes. See if you can reach the toes or if you can reach any part of your leg. Allow yourself to pull down and release, pointing the toes and flexing, pointing the toes and flexing. One more time, point and hold. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, stretch down, bend at the hips, coming all the way down. Once again, see if you can go a little bit deeper. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, sweep your hands down. Point. Flex the toes now. And point. And flex. Inhale, right leg over. Bringing the right foot in line with the left knee. Inhaling, left hand overhead. Right hand in the back. Exhale, release. Left hand behind your right knee. And then twist your body. Twisting and opening up. Twist. Push your left elbow against the right knee so you can twist as much as you can, looking over your right shoulder. Exhale, relax. Coming back to neutral, both feet in front of you. And this time taking it to the other side, bringing your left foot over the right knee. Inhaling, right hand up. Twisting the body the other way. Pressing the elbow against the left knee. And then gently twisting, looking over the left shoulder. And twist, twist, twist. Exhale, relax. Shake out your feet. Inhale, bring your feet together into a butterfly pose. Holding on to the bottom, holding on to our ankles and pressing your elbows against your knees, gently coming down, coming down, coming down. Exhale, relax, shake it out. One more time. Bottoms of your feet touching, holding on to our ankles, pressing with the elbows against your knees and gently coming down. Working on opening up the hips here, opening up the inner thighs and the vagus nerve. Breathing deeply. And gently release, shake it out. Bringing your feet back into a comfortable seated position, cross-legged if that is comfortable to you. Placing your hands on your knees, and we're going to do some Sufi rotations. Inhaling, body comes forward. Exhale, body goes back. Again, pressing with your hands so that you can really extend your chest out. And then holding on to your knees so you can come back as far as you can. Going at your own pace. Closing down your eyes and focusing on your breath. Really massaging the vertebrae here. Just a couple more. One last time. Next time you come forward, switch directions. Use your breath to move you to flow forward and back. Just a couple more. See if you can go even slower and really extend out as far as you can and tuck in as much as you can. One last time. Coming back to center, elongating the spine, noticing the sensations. And with that, dropping our right hand down, extending our left hand over, and then you can drop down to your elbow as well. And as you always know, I always ask for a smile in this posture, even if you're feeling down. See if you can gently smile just for yourself as you stretch your fingertips. You're smiling. You're bringing joy and relaxation to all your cells. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, come up. Switching directions. Exhale, come down to your hand or your elbow. And stretch the other way. Make sure your chest is open. You can even look up towards the ceiling or the sky. And stretch your fingers. And your smile. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, come up. Once again, switching the other way. Coming down on your hand, on your elbow. And gently stretching your fingers a little bit further. Stretching the side body, opening up the side body. Stretching your lips a little bit wider. And inhale, come up. Switching directions, going the other way once more. Feeling that stretch all along the side of the body. Inhale, come up. Exhale, relax. Take a moment, take a breath. Catch up with your breath. Notice how you feel. And let's bring our hands onto our shins or our ankles. We're going to open up the heart chakra and also open up the chest some more and the spine. Inhaling, chest comes forward. Exhaling, chest goes back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. This posture I did while I was in Mount Shasta, because Mount Shasta is the root chakra of the earth, and you're actually also activating your root chakra here because you're rocking on your sit bone. Focusing on your breath, you can close down your eyes. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, tuck in. I encourage you to let go of any emotions that you might be holding on to in your chest here, in your heart, letting go and releasing anything stagnant. Twenty more seconds, see if you can go a little bit faster. Inhale, come forward, hold the breath in. Shoulder blades together, chest is forward, sip in more air. I encourage you to try and lock your Mula Bandha, your root lock, squeezing the pelvic muscles up, allowing the energy to rise up. Exhale, round. Inhale, release, come back to center. Release your palms. You can allow them to face up or face down. If you want to receive from the universe, you place your palms facing up, open palms. If you want to ground, you place your palms facing down on your knees, coming down, grounding to the earth. Pick whichever one suits you today, and take a moment here to just notice the sensations in your spine, allowing the energy to flow. And while we're here, notice if there's any stuck energy. When you're taking in a breath, see if the breath flows through the body entirely. And if you feel like there's any kind of dis-ease or the breath isn't flowing properly, just allow your breath to go there to that same spot a few more times, bringing in white light. Feeling and rejuvenating any injuries. Simply with the breath, simply with the mind. One more breath in. Exhale out. Coming onto our knees if this feels comfortable. If this does not feel comfortable, feel free to stay seated, cross-legged. Allowing our hands to come on our shoulders, 4 fingers in front, thumbs in the back. We're going to inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Once again, feel free to close down your eyes and allow the energy to move through you. Inhaling left, exhaling right. It's the way our digestion's moving, which is the reason why we inhale left, exhale right. Twenty more seconds. See if you can go a little bit faster, bringing more heat to the body. Inhale, shoulder blades together. Once again, you can squeeze your root lock. Squeeze the pelvic muscles, allow the energy to rise up, sip in more air. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open chest. Exhale, relax. Bring your palms on your lap. Again, facing down for grounding, facing up for receiving. And just notice the energy, notice your sensations. Becoming one with the body. Really a chance for us to take a moment here and pay attention to our bodies. When we're always doing something, always running, going, working, eating, sleeping, we're not fully present with our bodies. And that is one benefit of yoga, really being present, really tuning in. One more deep breath in together. Exhale out. Taking a moment and making our way into a cat-cow pose, bringing your hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips, tops of the feet are flat on the floor. We're going to start by inhaling, looking up, arching the spine. Exhale, round, tucking in, rounding the spine. Inhale, look up, arch, exhale, tucking the chin, round. Keep going at your own pace. Whatever feels good today, you can go faster or slower. Just use the breath. It's the only requirement. Taking a few body rolls here, rounding the spine, bending the elbows. And when you're ready, let's meet together. Inhaling, looking up, arch, arch, arch. Exhale, tuck in, round, round, round. Inhale, come back to center. And we're going to try a new posture here. It's slightly different than a child's pose. It's called a frog pose. So what we're going to do is we're really going to open up the hips and the inner thighs. You want to bring your knees out further than your mat. So even wider than we typically would do in a child's pose. And then gently begin to come down on your elbows. And you want to start to sit down towards the hips versus towards the heels. And then you can gently stretch your hands out and bring your forehead down towards the mat. You really want to feel the stretch in your inner thighs. So my chest isn't fully on the floor and my knees are wider apart than my mat. Gently release, come down if you can, bringing your chest more down. And just breathing here for a moment, noticing the sensations, noticing how this feels. This might feel uncomfortable for some of you if you've never done this, and that's okay. You should feel a little bit of a painful sensation in the inner thighs, but that's okay. As long as it's not too painful, just breathe here for a moment. One more breath in. Exhale, come up onto your hands, bringing your knees back closer, and we're gonna sit into child's pose. So again, the knees are much closer now, and then your hips come all the way down towards your heels, and you can come all the way down onto the mat and relax your forehead on the mat. Breathing here, relaxing here. Completely letting go and releasing. Allowing this to be the time for you, for yourself. So if thoughts do enter the mind, notice who you're giving the power to. And by noticing that, allow your thoughts to be released and return to yourself and allow the power to return to you. What you focus on is what you give your power to. So just release and come back to your breath, strengthening yourself. And with that, let's inhale our right hand overhead, stretch, open our shoulders, stretch your fingertips apart. Inhaling, stretch up, up, up. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sweep your hand underneath your armpit and allow the right cheek to come down on the mat. And breathing here, letting go. Coming back to center, to child's pose, taking a breath here. Inhaling, left hand up, stretch up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Fingertips spread apart, stretching your hand out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, sweep your hand underneath your right armpit and place your left cheek on the mat. Relaxing here, taking a moment. Inhaling, coming back to child's pose, taking one last breath here. And gently coming out of child's pose, tucking in your toes and releasing into a downward facing dog, taking our time, walking our feet out one by one. Elongating our spine. Bending one knee then the other, trying and bending both knees, and lengthening. And when you're ready, let's inhale our right knee up, right leg up. Exhale, bend the right foot. Begin ankle rotations on this side. Switching directions, going the other way. Inhaling, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it towards your nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards your right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards your left. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale the knee, bring it down in between your hands for pigeon. Back leg is straight behind you. And gently come down onto your elbows. Relaxing here for a moment. Trying to sit on your right sit bones as much as you can. Opening up the hips, opening up the inner thighs, stretching the hamstrings. One more breath here. Exhaling out. Inhaling, coming back up onto plank. Bringing both feet back. Gently bending at the elbows, coming down, chaturanga. Inhaling for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling for downward facing dog. Once again, taking your time, finding your downward dog here. See if you can bring both ankles down onto the mat. Inhaling, left leg up this time.
Exhale, bend at the knee and begin ankle rotations on this side. Switching directions, rotating the other way. Inhaling, stretch up. Exhale, bend at the knee, bring it towards your nose. Inhale, stretch up. Bend at the knee, bring it towards your left elbow. Inhale, stretch up. Bend at the knee, bring it towards your right elbow. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale the knee, bring it in between your hands, coming down into a pigeon on the side. Bringing your elbows down, back leg is straight. Sitting as much as we can on our left sit bones and relaxing here. Once again, allowing yourself to be present with your breath. Inhale, gently coming back up onto our hands. Exhale, come back into a plank. Coming down, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Taking our time, walking our hands in between your legs. And let's do a gentle flow. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, stretch your hands overhead, stretch up. Exhale, sweep your hands, come down. Taking a moment here to stand in Tadasana. Feet are a little bit apart. Allow your body to sway side to side, noticing the balance. Shoulders are back, checking your posture. Armpits are open. Taking a moment here to breathe. Inhaling, hands overhead, stretch up. Exhale, bring your palms together, coming down towards our chest. Coming back to our intention. Loving yourself, sending compassion to yourself, kindness. Inhaling, hands overhead. We're going to go straight into the God pose. Exhale, hands underneath left hand on top of right elbow underneath the left elbow. See if you can squeeze your hands together. Another name for this pose is eagle pose. See if you can bring your elbows down your body. Your back is going to naturally slouch a little bit. See if you can bring into prayer pose. If not, you can squeeze your hands together. And if that's even hard, you can just hug yourself basically. So this is a good posture to open up all 14 major joints of the body. Let's sit down and squat down as much as possible, taking that right leg over the left and gently beginning to twist the body, seeing if you can twist all the way to the point where your red toes are visible around the calf. Gently coming down and arching the spine, squeezing your belly in, breathing here. Finding balance, finding a point in front of you that is still to find balance. Coming down and tucking in your belly if you're losing balance. Inhale, release. Inhale, stretch your hands up. Exhale, sweep your left hand underneath the right this time. Left elbow underneath the right elbow. Again, you can hug yourself. If it's too hard to twist your hands around, If you can twist your hands around, start by interlacing your fingers and then release into a prayer pose while still keeping your thumbs interlaced. That's how you hold yourself together here. And let's come down, sit down as much as possible. Inhale, left leg over the right and gently twist. Twist, twist your body. Seeing if you can bring your left toes around, all the way around. And then finding a still point to balance. Arch the spine. Spine is straight actually. Squeeze the stomach in to help yourself with the balance. And come down a little deeper. Hold it here. Inhale, come up, stretch up, bring your hands overhead. Exhale, sweep your hands down. Take a moment here. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bend at the hips, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And let's take it down into a plank. Looking at the time. And release all the way down. Gently bend your elbows, coming all the way down into your belly. And you guys can't see me. Bringing your hands in line with your shoulders. Inhale, come up for cobra. Elbows are together against the body. Tops of the feet are flat on the floor. Kneecaps lift up, come up, come up, come up. Exhale, relax, look to your right. And let's do that one more time. Bring your palms in line with your shoulders. Tops of the feet are flat on the floor. Inhale, lift up. Look up, come up, go up. Exhale, relax, look the other way. Bringing your hands out like an airplane. Inhale, lift off, come up, go up. Everything goes off the floor. Everything comes off the floor. Only hip bones stay on the floor. Come up, go up, look up. Exhale, relax, look to your right. One more time, hands come out, feet are together, touching each other side by side. Inhale, come up, lift up, go up. Exhale, relax, look the other way. Let's do a master pose today because we're in the mood. Bending the knees, bringing your feet towards your sit bones, holding on 2 inches underneath your toes on the outside of your foot, looking forward. Inhale, come up, go up, push yourself up, push your feet against your hands to open up your chest, open up your spine, giving yourself a chiropractic adjustment here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, relax, look to your right. And let's do that one more time, bending the knees, bringing your hands 2 inches underneath the toes, starting with your knees together, looking forward. Inhale, come up, look up. Feet are coming up,
over the top of your head, and try to push your feet so that your shoulders open up more. Look up, come up, and relax, look the other way. Inhale, push yourself off the floor, coming to the top of your mat, opening up the heels just as much as you need to. Come to sit down in between them. Make your way down in between. Start with your hands in front of you. If this feels good, you can start to walk back a little bit gently. Walking gently back. And then releasing one elbow at a time if you can. Then release the top of your head. Then allow yourself to grab opposite elbows over the head. Breathing here. Inhale, gently come up. Push yourself off and come into Savasana, releasing the feet. Allowing your whole body to find stillness and lay down. Completely relax. Let the blood flow back down to your knees and your ankles, relaxing you fully. Let's do that one more time. Bring your hands overhead, stretch your body up, interlace your thumbs, and then flex your feet. We're going to do a one yogic sit-up. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release, bend at your hips. See if you can touch your feet and bend forward. And coming back into our posture. Bringing your hands in front of you, feet, knees are together. Open up the heels just as much as you need to come to sit in between the heels. Sitting down, gently begin to walk your hands back as best as you can. Gently placing the elbows down, then the top of the head down. And then holding on to opposite elbows if you can. Staying here for a moment and breathing, allowing all the tension and tightness to melt away with your breath. Completely release. Inhale, come up, one elbow at a time. And exhale, relax into Savasana as quickly as you can. Completely let go. Find stillness. Noticing the sensations that you might be feeling in the knees and the ankles. Allowing for rejuvenated blood cells to travel to all those areas. Inhaling our right knee towards the chest, interlacing the 10 fingers underneath the right knee, bringing that knee out of the rib cage, out towards the right shoulder, squeezing that knee towards the shoulder. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, relax. Inhale, left knee towards the chest. Interlace 10 fingers underneath the knee and bring that knee out towards the left shoulder. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, relax. Inhaling both knees to the chest. Holding on to opposite elbows. Squeezing your throat towards the knees. Squeezing your toes. Squeezing your facial muscles. Squeezing the whole body. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, relax. Completely let go. Come into Savasana.
Opening up our hips a little more. We're going to inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, bringing that knee down towards the floor and then extending it back out towards the left foot. Again, inhaling to chest, down towards the floor and out, down. Do this a couple times on your own, just rotating the sockets back into place, into our hips, rotating these joints that we usually don't really focus on. Switching directions, going the other way. One more time. And release the foot back down. Inhaling left knee to chest and down to the side. And then release it down towards the right foot. Again, knee to chest. Releasing left foot down towards the right foot. Going at your own pace. One more time, and then switching directions once you're done with this. One last time here. And releasing the foot back down. Inhaling both knees towards the chest, bringing the tops of the feet out towards the ceiling, facing the ceiling, and then taking the two fingers, the peace fingers, wrapping them around your big toes with your thumb around and allowing yourself to find happy baby for a moment. Rocking side to side, extending one foot, then the other. Extending both feet. Just play around here for a moment, just like a little baby would. And once you're ready, release yourself down into Savasana, allowing your body to fully relax. Taking our time here and finding the most comfortable position we can to begin our meditation. Completely letting go of every part of the body. Imagining that there's no body. Letting go of all the physical aspects of the body. Any pain, any tension, any tightness, any discomfort. Just allow it to melt away. Beginning to feel the outer body, the emotional body, the sensations that are around our bodies. Tapping into your higher frequencies. Just completely letting go of the body, feeling so at ease, so relaxed. As if you are floating up into the sky. Allowing yourself to float gently, feeling the warmth all around you. As if you are floating on the clouds, completely at ease, completely relaxed. All the worldly worries are off your chest, rolling off your shoulders, rolling off your neck. There is no time, just space, just now, just this moment.
There is no need to be doing, no need to be thinking, just being present, breathing, and being. As you gently drift on the clouds, you allow your body to come back down, gently down and down, settling down on the earth beneath you. And as you breathe in and out through the nostrils, you can feel the earth breathing underneath you as well. As you listen carefully to your heartbeat, you can feel the heartbeat of the earth beneath you. Just as you are living, the earth is also living. Just allow yourself to connect with the earth beneath you, feeling and knowing that it is also alive, breathing and being. Imagining roots growing out from your feet, from your sit bones, from your body, down into the earth, connecting you to the center of the earth. Imagine that up the roots, tiny little electromagnetic signals begin to travel up the roots towards your body, recharging you, refueling you with the earth's energy. Imagining these little electrical bolts like little lightnings touching you in your nerve endings, lighting you up like a light bulb, like a million little light bulbs all over your body, lighting you up. Noticing your body becoming brighter and brighter, lighter and lighter. Imagining all these little lights from the electrical bolts spreading through your body, and now you are just one big light, shining bright. Everything inside of you is full of light. And you can no longer recognize any part of you, any organs. You cannot recognize your face. You are just a light being. A light being gently floating and releasing from the body once more. There is no pain. There is no tension. There is no tightness. Your whole body is completely fluid. Your whole body is completely fluid. The light flows through you smoothly and evenly. Pure light flowing through you, through every part of you. allowing this light to begin to flow out of you, around you, out into your aura, out into your household, out into your yards, out into the fields. Imagining this light that's traveling through you is now transferred over to all that is around you, all that you see, all that you touch, all that you smell. You can now feel the light from you, emanating from you. Feeling this light as it wraps around your loved ones, also relieving their tension, their tightness, their pain. Feeling this light as it encompasses their hearts, their bodies, their spirits, and continuing to spread this light out to all of creation, to every being. Imagining a complete stranger being embraced with this light from you, from the earth, and spreading it out to every being. Connecting us all as one big light. Allowing the light to shine through the darkness, especially in the hard times. Coming back to your body, noticing the sensations you're feeling around the body, in the body. Has anything shifted? Feeling the breath. And with that, beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes, and rolling the wrists and ankles. Long, deep breathing here as you begin to come out of your meditation, wiggling the body around, stretching maybe your hands overhead and your toes down, stretching your body as tall as it can be. Inhaling, tucking in your knees towards the chest and releasing them down over to the right side while you stretch your left hand out, looking towards the left. Inhale, switch directions. Exhale, release towards the left side. Inhale, rounding, becoming a ball and rocking side to side, massaging the kidneys, bringing a gentle smile on your face, and rocking like a child up and down as long as your spine feels good, and coming into seated or gently pushing yourself up. To close the practice the way we started, we'll bring our palms together at our heart center. With our eyes closed, we're going to take one deep breath together in unison. Exhaling out. May you go be the light in this world, especially during the darkness. Gently bowing down to the divine that's in you, that's the divine in me. Namaste.